What's up, Taurus? Welcome to your August 2020 general reading. This is going to be for you, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Please keep in mind that it's not going to resonate with all of you guys, but definitely check out your other aspects so that you can get a different message if this one doesn't connect, okay? Yes, let's jump right in. I've already pulled your cards, Taurus. I was excited to check up on you guys because last month you guys had a fantastic reading, especially in terms of romance. If you guys were in a new relationship, things were looking really, really good. I do want to say that this month the focus doesn't seem so much to be relationships. Um, yes, relationships. I just wouldn't say so much romantic. So yeah, not to say that there's no aspects of that at all, but we are dealing with your fourth house issue, right? Your fourth house stuff. So that's all about your home, your children, really foundational things. So I think there's a lot of emphasis on that for you guys this month. If you are a parent, Taurus, or a guardian of, any kind, this is really good time to take out the extra time to spend with your children. You will feel better for it. And also, I think there's a really good grounding element that comes with that for you guys. So that's one thing to be made aware of. Also, we are having coming up the full moon in Aquarius, right? Which is for you guys dealing with all like your 10th house stuff. And that's all about your like fame and your reputation. And this for me, what this month's reading feels like it's more geared towards. So I do want to say this is a really good time for you guys in terms of doing something new. You do have the Two of Wands, which is the bottom of the deck energy, right? So the Two of Wands for me is always about exploration and doing something new. This could also talk about travel. Right here, we've got the globe and she's got the little picture with the car on here. But also, it's like this wand we've experienced, we understand what it does, we put it to the side, and this is the new one that we're focusing on, right? This is someone who is actively making the plans to do something. And for you guys, a lot of this feels like this could be like in terms of business, or this could be even you guys just connecting to different people. But to me, this feels like you guys are working on something, actively working on something, a passion project. And I feel like there is a lot of good luck on your side. There's definitely a chance of victory with the Six of Wands and the Empress, right? This is about being able to build and create and nurture and grow and harvest something. So I do think there's a lot of good luck. There are things that you do want to be aware of when dealing with this, but let's see how that comes up in this spread. Now, what I love is the first card that I got for you guys was the Hierophant card, which is your energy. So a lot of you guys are going to be feeling really powerful. The Hierophant is a highly respected figure, right? This is a highly, highly respected figure. This is someone who's very spiritual. This is someone who has a lot of knowledge. And this is about, for you guys, I think a lot of you guys trying to make sure that everything that you're doing is not only intentional, but like serves a higher purpose than just you or just money or just whatever. There's a lot going on with that. Three of Pentacles is what's following it afterwards, which I love because this is about collaboration, right? This is about meeting people. This is about working with people in different ways. This is about being open-minded and trying new things, which for you guys is a really big deal because you guys are fixed earth. So like for Tauruses, it's very easy for you guys to get in a groove and get in a routine and something and just do that thing and beat that thing down because, oh, I found the formula. But it's also important that, especially in terms of like expansion, and if you want things to continue to always grow and evolve and serve its purpose in terms of helping yourself or others, you have to be open for, to new things and be open to expansion, be open to, for a lot of you guys, partnerships and collaboration. So even if this, let's say this is a business of yours or something, this might be a time where you might need to reach out to different resources and have different people help you in different ways because there could be a sense of you guys taking on too much. And I understand almost like the need for that in your mind of like, well, if I'm not controlling the thing, then the thing gets out of control. But there's some trust that comes in here. Now, I do want to talk about, before I go down the row, and I'm sorry because this is probably going to seem all over the place. my reads lately have been feeling different. I think as a reader, the longer you read, like your style changes a little bit. So I'm noticing that I'm getting messages out of order, or what would be order before. So sorry, deal with me. This is how it's coming, okay? Um, what was interesting is, out of, I pulled 6 cards. You've got 3 major arcana, and they're all major powerful influences. You've got the Hierophant, the Devil, and the Emperor. Now, this could be people, like, again, if you're collaborating, but the hard thing with this is all boss types. These are all boss energies. Yes, the Emperor, or I'm sorry, the Hierophant is more of that spiritual teacher. The Devil is like, Devil is Capricorn energy. They're the goat. They're like total bosses. And when we're talking about devil energy, we could talk about like things having power over you or over something, right? Devil energy, Capricorn energy, it's all about power and and you know um just it's daddy energy, and then with the Emperor, this is daddy energy, to be, technical. That is the father of the zodiac, right? That is Aries energy. So you've got Taurus, you've got Capricorn, Aries energy. You might be dealing with these people, but also it just lets me know that some of you guys are trying to do something new, but what could be a little bit difficult at this time is you've got 3 different really strong personalities, right? Where um they're all very strong in what they do. They're all very much respected, but each of them have a side that could be toxic and in one way or another get in way of the bigger picture if you aren't clear and being open and being fair, right? Because both of these, or all 3 of these archetypes, have egos that can take over and take control of something. The Hierophant, whether it's because you think you know best and this is the way and we have to stick to this script, or the Devil of just like, the power over something, the actual power, and the Emperor, how they can be so uncompromising sometimes on a bad flip. So if you are doing something new, especially in terms of collaborating with new people in your business, or whatever, these are things to look out for, especially because I'll just jump straight to it. We do have the Deception card now this is a romance angel card, but this isn't necessarily feeling like romance to me now. Of course it could be, and I hope it's not. If you guys are in a relationship, I hope there's no deception going on here. What this feels like is directly connected to like, just be very mindful, first of all, of the partners that you pick in your friendships, in your business partnerships, in your relationships, because there could be someone around you who maybe doesn't feel like someone who's like flat out lying to you, but this is someone who could be very calculated in playing a game, and maybe like their bottom line is them. You know what I mean? Might be a little bit more selfish, or yeah, a little bit more selfish than they put on. You know what I mean? So just be mindful of that. Now let's open up this a little bit more and look at this Hierophant card. So clarifying the Hierophant card, we've got Temperance card. There's a lot of spirituality in these 2 cards for me. Both of these are definitely connected to the spirit. We've got the Angel Gabriel here with the Temperance card, and then we've got the Hierophant, which again, a lot of times can be like a spiritual leader. This could be a pastor or some type of like a shaman. Sometimes they're like, well, that's more hermit energy for me, but could be. This is someone who's really respected and really spiritual. And a lot of you guys might be kind of turning to spirituality right now, in just to keep you sane at this moment. A lot of you guys, this might be connected to what it is that you do that brings you in money. Like you could be doing something like me, like where you're like a healer of some type, or a card reader or something. Now with this Temperance card coming out, if there's been a delay on some type of a financial gain, like if you've been waiting on some type of a payout or something from someone, this might be the month that you receive it. So that's really, really good. These 2 cards together really symbolize, oh my God, and the Emperor again. Also, there could have been an opportunity, especially a work opportunity that's come up that it's been a long time coming that you've been kind of waiting for. Maybe you've been waiting to hear from a certain person, or a certain person to reach out to you to do business with you or connect with you type thing. You've got Aries, you've got Sagittarius and Taurus energy here. Um, yeah, this feels like it's very much connected to business. If things have been stagnant, I think you're going to be hearing a lot of communication on that. So that's really good too. Yeah, because Temperance card has a lot to do with this is something you maybe have to be patient over. And so it feels like this is the month where things are going to start moving. You're going to start coming together with people, whether it be in person or how, everyone's having to Zoom and do all that. But it feels like the connection is made this month in a solid way. And, I just want to remind you to keep an open mind. Yes. Okay. Chariot. That's Cancer energy, but it's also an energy of success and perseverance and moving forward. Yes, if you are working on a project with someone, this could be like a really good look. And again, it could have been like you waited for so long for, to be able to collaborate with this person or these people or do something. And it looks like this could bring you a lot of success. Now, remember, keep in mind, there's a lot of strong personalities here, which can, bring a little turbulence to the situation, but it doesn't feel like this is something that is not doable, right? Six of Cups, connecting to the Devil energy. I think that this is a time where you guys are going to feel really driven. Like there's really a need to put your name out there, put your business out there, put yourself out there in some sort of way. Like if you guys, with your 10th house being lit up, it's like you've got this extra boost in energy for it right now. But again, there's Yep. And look, Five of Wands. There's some type of conflict. Remember how I said that this is, we're in this Leo season. So this is dealing with all your fourth house sun stuff, which is your foundations and your family and stuff. Really take the time. Don't forget. I feel like this month you might be a little bit busier than you've been for the last few months, and that could cause you to kind of neglect the things that really matter at home. So just make sure that you're being mindful of that, because that could cause you issues down the line. Because with this Five of Wands, I see that there's some type of friction. So you could be accidentally upsetting people with your ambition, because I feel like a lot of your goal is to really like do the things and make the plans. And right now you feel like this is your open opportunity, which is making you kind of go harder in that direction, but just be mindful, right? Now, Three of Cups. This is what's in your environment. I love this. This is joy and happiness, serendipity. It's a coming together. So again, I do think there's a lot of good luck coming your way in terms of this. Slow Knight of Pentacles energy. So again, it could be a little bit slow. This is something that could have been a long time coming. It could be something that you thought was over and like not even a possibility. Let's say like if it's a job that you've been wanting and maybe you hadn't heard from the company, and so you're thinking that they had forgotten all about you and moved on with someone else, and then what do you know, here we've got an offer. But I do feel like you guys are doing a lot of good moves right now to set yourself up financially and put yourself in a place where you are respected in your craft and what you're doing. But again, I just want you guys to really be mindful of the other elements of your life this month, because they could easily feel a little bit neglected. So you just really kind of have to balance and do both, which is not easy, but it's kind of what it's called for. High Priestess, clarifying by the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles energy is about doing good work, right? This is about success. This is about building your name, building your rep, being out there, like people recognizing you, and you just really kind of being like tunnel vision, right? So again, this month feels like there's a lot of focus on whatever your purpose is, right? Because and this isn't for, this is like people who like you found your purpose and you're working towards your purpose. This isn't just about a job. This is like you guys are really doing the work. For other you guys, this has to do with like also just like doing the work on yourself internally, the internal work, right? Really getting into that divine feminine energy with that High Priestess, right? Really trusting self and trusting intuition, and possibly even things being revealed too, because with that Aquarius full moons have the tendency to illuminate, things, right? They illuminate the things around us and what's going on so that we're able to expand our mind, so we're able to see things from a different perspective. So, there might be things coming out or things that you're becoming aware of this month with this Eight of Pentacles and this High Priestess card, and definitely if it's connected to work situation. Remember, we got the deception here. So maybe there's something you find out about someone that you're working with. Maybe there's, a secret that's revealed. That's absolutely a possibility for you guys this month. I want you guys to really make sure you are mindful of your coins and your spending, right? Also, okay, so the Emperor. Okay. Specific. You got the Emperor twice here. Whenever we got the Emperor first, it was with the Temperance and the Hierophant card. Remember, I was really feeling like there might be an opportunity that is presented to you guys this month that maybe you thought you didn't have a chance of anymore. And then now, like after all this time, someone's coming to you and offering you something. There is something about they might not be offering your complete worth, right? Because we have the Four of Pentacles, which is clarifying this. Now, the Emperor to me, like, this is the boss. This is usually authority. This is like, I'm the law, I'm the king, that's it, right? But this being clarified by the Four of Pentacles, it's almost like this Emperor is holding something back, right? So this could be finances. Like maybe this is just a message to some of you guys. Like if this is an offer, like a job offer, make sure that you are being very upfront about what you're worth, because I just feel like there's if you give someone the space to take away from you or not really tell you the whole truth, or manipulate whatever in whatever way, not even like them trying to be malicious, but if you give them the room and the space and the opportunity to maybe not give you exactly what you're worth or whatever, they will do it. So there's something about that. And then at the bottom of the deck right now, we've got the Four of Swords. So waiting period. Also, what is it? Is it Jupiter? Jupiter that goes back direct like in September? This could be a thing too. Like if you can avoid signing any major contracts maybe till then, that would be ideal if you can, especially if this is something that you just started working on. Now if this is something that's kind of been in the works, and that's another thing. But yes, there could be a little sense of someone not quite telling you the full truth about something, or just holding back from you in some certain way. Yeah. Now, again, going back to the deception card, someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Yeah, this just feels very work related. Work related. Work related and family related, but really just a reminder in terms of family, like really this month it's gonna be harder, a little bit more difficult for you guys, I think, to find that perfect balance. But make sure you're not neglecting the priorities and the kids and the things at home, because if you do, it won't be easy later. Now, you guys also got I choose love no matter what. So I like that you guys got this, especially with the deception card coming out and the devil card and the Four of Pentacles, just because if you do feel like you are being wronged, if there is someone in your space who maybe isn't being honest, the most honest, it almost sucks that you, like, sometimes when you feel like you're being done wrong or something, you have to be the bigger person and like just like have the compassion or whatever. But it's one of those things where flashing wouldn't help, because all you would do is kind of be giving yourself back that energy. Now remember, Mars is in Aries, so for the next few months there's going to be different situations in people's lives where like you might feel like you want to flash, or you might feel like you could easily jump off the handle. And it's really sad for Taurus when that happens, because Taurus, y'all are harmless. Y'all don't really want to have no problems. Even think about it, like the bull. Like the bull's not really trying to hurt nobody. You have to provoke it hella times for it to even come after you and run after you. So this month, with so much going on and you guys being so busy and really working like vigorously towards your goals, you might find that people are a little bit more snappy with you. But just take that extra 3 minutes to take a deep breath, breathe, have compassion for the situation, and just move with love as best you can, okay? And then you also got no more complaining, which says complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. So if there are times this month where you're starting to feel a little bit overwhelmed with everything that's on your plate, and dealing with the different things and just adulting in general, no complaining, right? Continue to move in gratitude and thank God, universe, spirit for all the things that you have to deal with, right? Because some people don't have shit to deal with, right? Thank God, universe, spirit, that you are in a place that you obviously can handle it. Because if there's anything that's being given to you and put on your plate, whether it's hard or not, it's there because you can handle it, and it's there for you to handle it. So, just keeping mindful or being mindful of that, okay? So that's what I've got for you guys this month. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. If you guys would like a personal reading, you can absolutely email me at shesvibetarot@gmail.com. Go to my About tab, look at the menu of services and pricing, figure out what it is that you want before you email me, and we can get the ball rolling, okay? I love you guys.